Am I the asshole for not inviting my sister to our first child's baby shower? My sister is 10 years older than me. When I was a rebellious teenager, I got into my fair share of trouble. Because of that, she permanently cast me as the family screw-up. But that was nearly 20 years ago. Today, I am 34. I have a great career, a home, and a beautiful wife. We are about to welcome our first child. Yet, my sister still treats me like dirt. On multiple occasions, she has openly admitted to disliking my wife based on race. We are Hispanic, and my wife is white. Now, 6 months into our pregnancy, she has not once acknowledged my daughter's existence. I am tired of always taking the high road just to get tomatoes thrown in my face. If she were a stranger, I would have nothing to do with her. Over the last 7 years, I have repeatedly tried to address the rift between us, but she rejects me, weaponizing whataboutisms from the past. Before our wedding, my wife even met her for coffee to build a bridge. My sister straight up told her, "You're not a person I would spend my time with. I don't think we can get along." We originally didn't want to invite her to our wedding. Our criterion for guests was simple: would you pick up the phone at midnight on a random Tuesday if I called? My sister was absolutely not that person. However, my mother emotionally held us hostage, threatening to boycott the wedding if my sister wasn't there. I relented to keep the peace. Now, my sister sits in the background of our wedding photos with a permanent scowl. When our baby shower approached, my mom messaged me asking when my sister's invitation was coming. I knew this was coming. My mother has suffered a lot of family trauma and desperately wants her kids to get along. But she is being selfish by imposing her will and ignoring my boundaries. Initially, I flat out refused to invite her. I refused to have that fake, negative energy around my pregnant wife. I was fully prepared to blow up the family unit to protect my new family. But after hours on the phone with my parents and deep discussions with my wife, we found a compromise. My wife made an excellent point. Who knows if she even wants to be invited? It's only your mom pushing for this. She suggested we simply call her to gauge her interest. So, we did. My wife called from her phone. It rang twice before going straight to voicemail. In a cheerful tone, my wife left a message saying we wanted to invite her to the baby shower and asked if we should plan on having her there. There has been no response. No text back, no return call, nothing. But my life has to move on. I made the effort, and my hands are clean. My wife and my daughter are my #1 priority, and I am choosing them over constant negativity. Update. Thank you all for the support. To clarify, my teenage rebellion never harmed my sister. She had already moved out for college.